as this is going to be swung away off the top edge. It's maybe going to end up going to the offside somehow. He's kind of caught up with it, hasn't he? And it's going to be the first boundary of the day. It'll go to Kushal Bertel. Maybe not exactly where he intended it, but crowd. Driven down the ground and should be driven for 4. Max O'Dowd's going to chase after it, but I think it'll be a chase in vain. And it will get to the rope. Athleticism though. Oh, chopped on. And Bertel, who was looking to continue to be aggressive in this, Bertel could do was chop it onto his own stumps.
Well, it took him a while to find his lengths, to find his lines. That one just nipping back.
Edged and gone this time. We said it felt a little like a matter of time for Anil Shah, who just could never get settled at all. It's as easy a chance for Noah Kroos at second slip as the one that Wesley Baresi put down. Shah perishes for 2.
Again, just opens the face and fences it. Great diving catch.
Almost looked a little bit as the reverse sweep comes out for at least a couple minutes through different formats and structures. This is powerfully swept well in front to square. Races to the rope, beats the dive into this contest well. And Powdell is looking to kick it along. That's an outstanding shot. I think that's going to be 6. I think it's landed on the United Arab Emirates. That's worked around the corner, over his shoulder, and that'll be 4. Bim Sharkey. He's not going to parry it down in circumstances. We've seen as the pull shot goes out towards the fielder, and it's a simple catch. It's very well judged, and Michael Levitt strikes. The 5th bowler was attempted to be looking to get on with it, hitting with the wind, but never really got it.
Yeah, that was the side to go for, because it is with the wind, safely taken in the end.
As this is cut away, Arif Sheikh's favourite stroke will bring up the 100 in real style. Slashed away and picks the fielder out. Michael Levitt is 2, and Powdell can't believe what he's done. He's done the hard work, he's got to 35, he'll get no.
And yes, he is at it again, and it's the big wicket of the skipper. Just tried to carve that away. But his bat maybe just turned a little bit underneath, and it was extra something.
Powered into the offside, it's a good shot. Only maybe 2 or 3 yards wide of the cover fielder, but it races to the rope. Sandeep Karan or the new man. Cut away, finds the gap expertly. Karan, it'll be Kyle Klein who just escorts it to the rope as it pierces the gap so perfectly. As Irie pulls this away and pulls it all the way nearly for 6, but over the head of Wesley Baresi, who's maybe 10 yards off the rope. Dragged down again, pulled away again. This one should be taken. He'll get 1 boundary, won't get a second, and Levitt is pumped up. Sharkey dismissal. Probably should have been put away. Top edge and a simple catch for Wesley Baresi.
And fair play to Netherlands for sticking with it.
Cut powerfully. Don't want to bowl there to Arif Sheikh. It's his trademark stroke. And again, the Iceman is keeping things deep in the crease this time. Little tickle of an outside edge. I think he's played for this. Got to give him credit. I know it's an edge, but he's opened the face late and a canny piece. He's back live. This one delivered from, well, he's going to be dismissed. Rattled completely by a remarkable 10 penalty runs that have been given against him, and he's just chipped it up. He's sprinting out extraordinary. Feel sorry for the opponents. This one delivered from 24 yards, just held back very cleverly, looking to go inside head over extra. Good catch from Max O'Dowd. Bashir Ahmed dismissed for 11.
Down the track.
50 for Arif Sheikh. Very well played again, particularly when the going gets tough. The Iceman is the one that Nepal want out there, and Arif Sheikh, well, he's yet to make an ODI century, but the 27-year-old is yet again doing the business when his team really need it. His 9th ODI 50. Big full toss, well, that's going to help. Not a good delivery. You can see Karen KC almost jumping, like leapfrogging out of the way after the shot to make sure he doesn't suffer the same fate. Slashed away. Really good batting. Not a good delivery with 3rd up in the circle, and too easy for Arif Sheikh. He'll get 4 more. Maybe a bit of momentum coming finally. Hammered away. All the way. And just over the head.
Out.
Bowled him. Great double bluff. The bouncer. And then KC not expecting the full ball. Van Meekeren has a 3rd. Really good from him. Hit back at Kyle Klein, but he can't get anything on it, and this might get all the way to the rope. Arif Sheikh, that one. Picked up into the leg side, and that's why Arif Sheikh is going to keep the strike. Clipped off his pads all the way for 6. What an innings we're witnessing in amongst the shot of the innings.
I think it is. He did pick it up, enjoyed the extra pace of Van Meekeren. You just allow that one to sit up. That's not the
balls. It is the short ball, and it's hooked away, and it's hooked away to the boundary. Really good shots. Not exactly where he intended it, but good intent, and full toss. It's bowled him, and Sheikh wants a no ball. He's not going to get it. Smashed into the top of middle stump, and in surreal circumstances, the first innings. Whipped into the leg side by Lamachani. They may as well try and take on the second, but I think Lamachani's going to be run out, well, by a mile. Good selflessness from Lamachani, attempting to get back for 2. You have nothing to lose. You may as well go for it, but he'll be run out for 2 in the second innings.
Just a look at the last one. It was a selfless effort in the end from Lamachani.
In some surreal moments. It's a career best for him in one-day international cricket, the highest he has ever made.
Underway. The only other
Levitt picks up the pull shot. It's a shot that he loves. Venturous length from Nandan Yadav, but maximum. Goes straight up. Is this going to be the moment for Nandan Yadav? Max O'Dowd's already turned and walked off. Yadav celebrates. There's a bit of extra spice in the celebrations too from Nepal.
Well, he'd struggled against the opening bowling, and this has almost gone off the toe of the end of the bat. Straight up in the air. Threw the shot a bit too early.
Hit in the air, but hit away for 4. Well juggled and fielded by that gentleman in the Nepal shirt out there. And it is that way in which he hits. Just a sort of pick-up pull shot. Not much of a follow-through, not needed. It'll get to the rope. It's a good stroke from Parisi.
That's firmly swept. Is this going to be 4? Yes, it is going to be 4. The dive. It was a good one, but it was in vain in the end.
Worked into the leg side. The restrictions still in place for one more over, and this is turning into an excellent power play for the Netherlands. His playing career. Big appeal. He's got it full. He's got it straight, and it is Lamachani who strikes in its first over.
Well, they certainly are, and it did feel like it might be the sort of day where he makes an...
Looks for the googly, pulled away and pulled for 4. Oh, it was such a good over up to that point, but Lamachani went hunting for the wicket, you can understand.
Yes.
Use of the feet down the track, it goes up into the air. Deep cover comes in, holds on.
Spell the ball in.
Picked up and picks the gap. Great use of the crease from Scott Edwards. He's so good against spin. That wasn't that short. Googly out of the back of the hand. Has he got his man? Oh, yes, he has again. What a delivery from Sandeep Lamachani. This is pulled and pulled with great conviction and pulled away for 4. Edwards getting down the track aggressively towards Karen KC and just helping himself. Pulled and pulled very convincingly. Just the one bounce, going to race for 4 with the 5 that he's used. Bowled him, and Edwards falls to the sweep. How heavily does that swing the game towards Nepal? It's that one-handed sweep that he plays really well. Hasn't bounced, it's just kept low. Wickets column will be affected because of the wickets and the pressure, and it's Lamachani again. He is pumped up. Nidamanoru just never got settled out there. Rohit Powdell takes the catch. What a day he's having as captain. Everything he touches turns to gold. The Netherlands, well, they're in deep trouble now. 6 down.
Huge trouble. Was an easy catch in the end.
Press me, lots of pace on offer, but just losing his line. Pulled and pulled very firmly It's going to go one bounce, as the Dutch will certainly keep on fighting.
Out there, but the kind of cricket we played surprised a lot of people.
Power pull from Noah Kroos. Been a few from Karen KC that have just sat up to be hit today. That's another one brought back in.
Improve the skills of our cricketers. The red ball swings more. There's a lot.
Oh, beautiful drive, and Powdle and Bashir Ahmed almost run around it. I think Rohit Powdle thought it was Bashir Ahmed. Bashir Ahmed maybe got a little bit intimidated by the captain running his eye line. Nicely. And that's going to help as well. That'll race all the way to the rope. The third boundary, the over. Rohit Powdle might need to think about a bowling change here and get a sixth bowler in.
Even at our own premier tournament.
Big appeal.
Fantastic.
Gone.
From Kushal Burtel.
And Kushal Burtel has the breakthrough. Kroos end. Mine's got to 15. And the shots are going to come out. Big shots like that one. Outstanding from Roelof van der Merwe. That's gone all the way for 6, I think. Might be just one bounce 4 in fact, isn't it? This game is not over yet, Mel.
It's certainly not. With a few more shots like that, or pressure building already.
Pick-up shot, and it's a pick-up shot that's going to go all the way. Outstanding from Kyle Klein. Being promoted up the order to number 8. He's answering the call.
Well, unable to get the previous full toss away this time. It's kind of in the slot.
Cut away. Straight to the man who holds on. Very well judged. And Yadav. This Fernandan Yadav. He's hit towards Rohit Powdle, who takes the catch. And that's going to be all but that. And what a debut the young man is having. Again. This one's powered through the offside. A really good strike. Flies to the rope. The Dutch hanging about. Van Meekeren says this game is not over. Looks for a bit of innovation. That's going to be that. Nepal take a third win from 4 in European conditions. Van Meekeren was trying to hit it with the wind. Arif Sheikh, fittingly, is the one that takes the catch after a career best for him with the bat. The Nepal fans are jubilant. Karen Casey, who's had the most brilliant series, has proved a little too good. A rather remarkable stroke to get out to. Arif Sheikh takes the catch and Nepal win.
Definitely they would love to come back and get a win against Scotland.
The reality is, if nobody makes more than 36, you're not going to